returning to this room. So, anyway, so I'm glad you're here. Glad to see you. Brevity is not the soul of my wit, as I've said before. So, anyway, so Ruskin's England, the last, I mean, I plan to be out on the road with Jen, Ruskin Road again in different ways, but not in the same ways I've been the last few Junes. And so, this year was England. It's English, and here we are in England. So we began in London this year. This is a very weird map. One of my librarians got it for me at my request. Why Felixstowe is on there, and Cardiff, and all of that, but not Oxford or Cambridge. I don't get it.
Trump drives this map.
I don't get it.
He's snowball.
Well, anyway, we began in London. Jen and I actually did a week in the West Country before, which we had never really been to slowly. And then we did London for a number of days. Went up and then did a number of things south of London, important Ruskin things south of London. Went to see Margaret's Well, went to see Paul Dawson down at Orpington, where George Allen had his house, and had a lovely time with him. Then we went up to Cambridge, visited with Clive Wilmer for a couple of days, saw the Turner Water Gate, the Fitzwilliam. They're wonderful, wonderful things. And Clive and I had a lucky chance. This fellow Ken Jacobson and his wife Jenny Jacobson have found this great cache of Ruskin daguerreotypes, 188 of them, or some large number. Anyway, they had to pay some money for them, but they are now a book. It's going to be a major show at the Tate. Sorry, about these daguerreotypes. So Clive and I had a chance to go up and do that. Jen took a short break from Ruskin that afternoon, as I think sometimes she needs. And then over to Oxford. We still went to Kelmscott to see the Morris House, and then we spent a few days in Oxford itself, which I'll talk about a little bit. Then up to near Birmingham, near Bewdley, Uncley's Farm, which is a farm operating on organic principles, very much on Ruskin's ideas of clean living, literally clean living, how to keep clean air, clean water, do things with your hands, all natural things and so on. Went to see the great pre-Raphaelite collection at the Birmingham Art Museum. And then from there up to Winnington, where Van Bern did his wonderful book on the Winnington letters of John Ruskin. Saw that for the first time, met Stephen there. And from Winnington over to Sheffield, where we met Louise Pullen, who is a wonderful person. She runs, or at least curates, the Ruskin Gallery there. Magnificent collection, so well presented now. I mean, it's just top drawer stuff. It's just the colors are right, the lighting is right, the selection of materials, the descriptions on the walls are right. I thought she had done a wonderful job. She took me around to some various places in the neighborhood. So from there, and then to Bradford, where Ruskin gave his great lecture, Traffic, with Diane and Kevin, who showed up while we were in Sheffield. And then from there across through Kirby Lonsdale, saw Ingleborough up in the background, and then over here in Brantwood. So that was the trip. It took us about 3 weeks, give or take, and it was a wonderful, wonderful time. Okay, so what I want to do in this last hour, and I hope you've all had, a sufficient share of the bubbly so that I can get away with some things. Anyway, is kind of continue some of the themes from the last hour, and see if I can bring this Ruskin Road to some sort of fitting close, because it has been 6 years. And I was thinking as I